Executives should care about AI because it's becoming ubiquitous in the product side of companies, so the things that they build and the services they provide. It's also going to become ubiquitous on the operational side, on the productivity side, so internal. Think of cost savings. It's starting to creep in and have a real impact. I think that it's important for executives to get ahead of that so that they're proactive in their response and they come up with a strategy in terms of whether to address it or whether not to address it. But I think that the fact that they at least covered that proactively is what's most important. The pros and cons of leveraging AI on the revenue side versus leveraging AI on the cost side is, on the cost side, you're able to benefit and implement these existing offerings that you're not having to build a capability to build. On the revenue side, that's a little bit more of a challenge. It's a challenge because you've got to go through the analysis of figuring out, do I build this capability internally or leverage third parties that perhaps have some components of the capability that will benefit your product's use cases, and start there. That's where it gets into sort of a maturity of where do you begin. That's part of the strategic roadmap in terms of addressing AI and how it's going to impact your company. Are you going to be the disruptor or disrupted? We typically advise our clients in starting on their AI journey or strategy through a light executive education. Let's talk about what AI is. It's such a broad term, and there's many subcomponents that you get into that's important to understand, and the use cases that are attached to each of those subcomponents. The next phase of that is taking them through a kind of a human-centered design workshop where we start working on what are those use cases? What things can we think of where we would get value from some of these AI components? There has to be an analysis to say, does AI in this particular use case do it cheaper, faster, or better? And so taking our clients through this process gets them educated on all of the different areas and sort of disciplines of AI, the use cases that each of those disciplines apply to, and then how those use cases apply to their company. I think one aspect that has not quite caught on yet, but will, is traditionally you've had two avenues or mediums to engage with the customer. You've had kind of the traditional website, you've also had the mobile app, in some cases email. I think that leveraging some of the generative AI in natural language processing unlocks a different medium for you to engage with clients that will kind of bolt on top of the website and the mobile app, such that your customers can ask simple questions, whether that's through text message or through another app, and get sophisticated answers back such that they don't have to go to a website, log in, and navigate to where they would otherwise get that information. So it's going to be a medium that's going to be very fluid and be very efficient for the customers, because they're going to get the answers that they want either just through simply asking speech to text and having that text translated into the NLP commands, or typing it in. That's going to be a medium that I think is going to take on hard. To sum all of this up, is AI important and should it be addressed by executives? Absolutely. Is there a process to address this? Yes. Does AI make this use case, cheaper, faster, better? And all that to be said, there are workshops and strategies designed to help executives get to the answers that they're looking for, particularly so that they can report to the board. And Headstorm's fantastic at doing these workshops. In some, yes, you should care about it, and there's a way to quickly get the answers proactively that you're looking for.